Hear that? The great outdoors. No, I'm just kidding. Being outdoors is great. It's just noisy here in Alabama. Did you know, by the way, other places in the country do not have the same sounds that we have here. Like, us who live here in Dothan, Alabama, we know like it's always like this at nighttime, hear all that noise, but there's places where it's not like that, so more you know. All right, so 5-minute talk. Let's get our timer going. Boom. You can't really see it. Trust me, it's there. All right, I have something on my lips. Okay, so today's 5-minute talk. I know exactly what we need to talk about today. Fortnite and friends. Let's begin. I've noticed in our time together playing Fortnite and all of us talking and making great memories, I've picked up some great patterns. I've seen some wonderful things. We've made some amazing memories. And then I've also noticed some other things too that just I'd like you to consider and have another look at. Because if you can get this lesson now, it's going to help you forever in your lifetime. So let's talk about it. I know I was speaking with one particular friend. We'll just call this person Bob. And Bob was telling me how his friends were kicking him out of the party every time he joined. Now Bob is a fantastic person, wonderful heart. We have a great time every time we play. I was so confused. I'm like, why are your friends kicking you? This makes no sense. What for? I know Bob. Bob has a great heart. Why are his friends kicking him? And so, obviously I didn't speak with his friends, so I don't have the full picture. But this part I do know, and I've seen this before in person. He said one of the reasons that they don't invite him is because he's not as skilled at the game as they are. And they only wanted people in their lobby who were gonna get lots of kills. Now look, for those of you who really value winning your games and performing to the top level, there is nothing wrong with that. That is fine, and there is a place for that, fantastic. And for those of you who aren't big on the kills and big on like killing it every time and just want to kick it in creative or just have fun or do challenges, that's fine too. I think the key here is know where you're at and then find other people who are cool with that. So let me explain what we're talking about. If you are a competitive person and you know you like keeping a high score and so on and so forth, that's fantastic. I challenge you then to balance that out with your friendships. There's a time where obviously you want to go into arena and play games and kill it, or play normals and kill it. That's great. I challenge you, if you've got friends who can't keep on that level, to do one of two things. If they want to get better, help them get better. And if they don't, and you want to be competitive, just let them know, hey listen, I'm trying to grind some points. I'm trying to win some games. I'm trying to up my ranking. And I know that you're a more chill person, or I know that you want us to play and have a good time, and right now I'm just feeling like sweating. Can we play another time? Or let's play another time when I'm trying to cool off, or let's play another time when I'm playing creative. Let your friend know what it is you want, and then let them know when you can play with them again, so that you guys aren't ruining your friendships because you think that game is more important than your friendships. Let me give you a clue, it's not, and you know it's not. And, well, I hope you know it's not. Because remember, God made us here to love ourselves, each other, and Him. And the minute you stick something else above another human life, you're probably setting yourself up for disappointment. And at the exact same time, there's absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, it's fantastic if you like to be a top performer. I'm extremely competitive too. Listen, I get it. There's a massive place for us who like to lead, who like to be at the leading edge of everything. Listen, we like to push ourselves. That's fantastic. Just make sure that if you have a friendship you value, that you're not sacrificing it for that. Because just like I told another person once before, we'll just call him Katie. Just like I told Katie, it's one thing to be at the top and share that with the friends who you rode along with, and it's another thing to be at the top alone because you sacrificed all your friendships for first place. Make your pick. And this, again, this does not mean that if you have friends who aren't as competitive or don't want to be at the top cream of the crop, that you can't associate with them. Of course you can. I just say, make sure that you're communicating. Let your friends know, hey, I'm feeling like sweating, or hey, I'm trying to develop my game. Let's play this weekend instead, or let's play tonight at 7 instead. Communicate, let them know. And I promise you, if your friend is putting the same amount of thought and heart into that relationship as you are, no problem. Hey, thanks for letting me know. I'll see you this weekend. That's what you're gonna get. And if you don't, that's out of your hands and onto them. You let them work themselves out. Relationships, 2 streets. You ain't gotta work everything out, but make sure you do your part and communicate. Now, for all you people who are, oh, we just passed 5 minutes, but this is really important. Actually, no, maybe we'll do that on part 2. Actually, no, forget it. We need to complete this thought right now. So, for all you people who are more creative, who don't want to sweat all the time, who like to just kick it back and laugh, who just want to do some challenges or chill, right? This next part is for you. So, some of your friends like to sweat, and some of your friends want to go hard. It's super important that as people who are more easygoing and don't necessarily want to sweat, that you understand if your friends want to sweat, that's not them rejecting you. They are not rejecting you. They just want to win. Let them have their space. Get with other people who want to be creative. Get with other people who want to just chill. Because your friends who want to sweat need to be playing with the cream of the crop so that they can get better. They need people to punch their face in so that they can learn how to punch even harder. They need that edge. And if you don't allow them space to be with other people who are as competitive, you will unintentionally hold them back from their highest potential. And I know you don't want that. You like them, you love them. That's why you want to play and chill with them, because you want to laugh and have fun and make good memories, and that's wonderful. There's a time and place for that, and I promise you, if your high-performing friend listens to the first part of this video, they will give you time to connect like that too. But you've got to be respectful and give them time to connect too in the way that they want to do so. A lot of life is balanced, and this is one of those. So, fine, what do you do if you want to play creative and all of your friends are quote-quote sweats? Get up and create a feel. Meet other people who are literally looking for creative matches. Don't want to do that? Fine, no problem. Check your friends and check your friends of your friends. The next time you join a creative match, talk. Meet other people who are playing creative. See if they want to goof off. Find other people who like those same things and spend time with them. Here, let me ask you this. Would you rather, because you can think of it like this, would you rather your friend be spending time with you in creative because he wants to be there, or would you rather play creative with your friend knowing they would rather be somewhere else? Right? On the inside, we really like knowing that people are spending time with us because they want to spend time with us, not because they feel like they got to, or they have to, or they should. Give your friends some space, and make sure you're making space to meet other people who like the same thing, because you don't have to compromise. If you want to goof off and you want to play loosey-goosey, fine, wonderful, absolutely, 5,000% go in on it. So then meet other people who want to do the same thing. Make time with them, invite them to creative matches, and yeah, you might have to network a little bit, because I will admit, Fortnite, a lot of kids in Fortnite feel like they got to prove themselves, and because of that, sometimes they want to sweat a lot. So those of you who like to play creative or be a little more loosey-goosey, I'll give you credit. You may have to network a little bit more to meet people who are on that. But they're out there. I've seen it. Because y'all know me. I joined creative because I enjoy spending time with y'all and making memories in my community, connecting. But y'all know I only join creative matches when I have to. But I've joined enough in the little bit of time I play this game, because I don't play this game a whole lot, but I've noticed in the time that I play this game, there's plenty of people who play creative. They are out there. Please go talk to them. Connect with them. Add them to your friends list. Go through your friends list. Are there people you aren't playing with? Are there people who, when you join, are rejecting you and not giving you a chance? Then why are they on your friends list? Honey, every space you give them is a space you take away from the people who really want to do the same thing you are doing. So anywho, that's enough for today. A lot came out from that one little thing, and we're way past our 5 minutes. So we'll probably do a part 2 on this tomorrow, because I definitely want to speak to us having this conversation. I definitely want us to have a conversation about this thing about, oh, I gotta prove myself by being good at Fortnite. Because that, you know, yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, all right, y'all. See you next video. And yeah, I'm still walking around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna go inside and edit this and send it up to you. So see you next go around, and insert cool exit here.